So this week we're going to talk about two very, very, very important things that happened this week. We're going to share all the details. I'm also going to talk about the very, very few projects I'm still in and how they are going. And finally, if you're here to the end, I have a pretty big prediction I think you'll want to hear. Let's get into it. So there's two major headlines this week. One's way, way, way more major than the other. I'm going to talk about that second, not first. The first one is iBots. iBots said they lost 80% of your money in one trade. It was a martingale trading trade, so they were following the trade down. I get it, but they kept putting good money in after bad, and they said they lost their 80% of your money on that one position. I find this a little hard to believe. I understand martingale DCA trading a little bit, but I will tell you that it doesn't make sense to me. Now, I would really like to see what happened, but they've shut down their Discord, all but announcements, so you really can't talk to one another at iBots, people. I don't know what really happened. I can only speculate, and these are only guesses. I don't give financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but to me, it seems like they're really close to hitting their cap, and it just doesn't make a lot of sense. My FX book was down, so you couldn't really follow the trades. It wasn't very transparent. It didn't feel right. But all in all, you lost 80% of your money. They gave you a 30% return since November, but then they gave you 20% back. So they absconded with 50%, or they lost the other 50% in trades. I don't know. I'm not accusing anyone of anything because I really don't know. But there's just too many things left to the imagination on this one. I'd like to see the facts. No facts have really been presented other than a spreadsheet showing that the trade that they're in lost 1.2% on the trade. So I don't really know. Maybe someone smarter than me can tell me down below what happened and how it was legit or not. It doesn't feel right. Okay, that being said, the second thing in the news, and this is way, way bigger, way, 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 way bigger, and I think you know where I'm going with this, is that the SEC versus Ripple ruling. So it was ruled that XRP is not a security. Not a security. So the profound effects this had on the market right after it happened, XRP went up 100% or 80% or something like that. This since come down quite a bit, but that initial ruling sent shockwaves through the crypto market. Everything rose up. That tide rose all ships. It's since come back down a little bit, but the profound effects it's going to have, this ruling, I will talk about in my predictions at the end, but it's made crypto, the SEC was going after anything that wasn't Bitcoin. Now, why? This current administration is not pro-crypto. You're going to see them send the DOJ, the SEC, and any other means they have to go after it. And that's that. So long story being short, check out the developments. You're going to see a whole lot come from this, and we'll talk about that in my predictions at the end. Now, next up, I just want to do a quick recap of a couple of the projects I'm in right now, the ones that were supposed to be giving weekly returns. I have up Wolf Capital. Let me show you my handy dandy spreadsheet that you've seen before. Wolf Capital. This week, my stake is there. It's teeny tiny, minuscule. I only did this so I can get in to understand it. So before I put more money in, but I don't really want to put more money in. They've tied up my returns. They're trying to figure it out. They have a method moving forward, and they allowed some people to unstake by a certain time. I'm not unstaking my $65. I want to play this out, but I don't know if they're going to be able to move, how far they're going to be able to move past this. They have some new mechanisms in place. They're going to give rewards based on their returns. I'd like to see this moving forward. You can see there's still $7.5 million staked in here, $9.3 million total invested, 2,800 users, 200 wolf packs. Those are like the groups that you signed up under. So it still looks like it's moving very strongly. No returns this week, no rewards, not much to talk about. Aviate. This one is a sinking ship. You can see in the last week, let me pull my numbers up here. Aviate, they had, the coin is now worth 24 cents as of this recording. You can see it drop over the last couple of weeks. You can see my stake drop consistently. My reward was about 40 cents, which is about 0.14% return that week. Here, I think they're working on bots. I think Joshua, the founder, is working diligently from the Discord to improve things. I hope they can get it back on track. That's all I'm going to say. I have high hopes. This project was supposed to be very transparent. That's what truth seekers sold from the beginning, is a transparent protocol. Everything truth seekers I've been in has not done well. The next one is another example, Fathom. These guys, for about a year and a half, they worked on their protocol. It is stalled out. I've been told through the Discord the Discord that they are working on their trading bots and they're testing them and they're working diligently. Again, hope they can get it back on track. The next one we're going to talk about, again, iBots, nothing. Let's talk about green figures. This is one I've been bullish on. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Do whatever you want to do. Do your own research. If you get into green figures, if you're going to do it based on the information you see, please use my referral code. It'll be down below. That's the way of thanking me for showing you this if you've never seen it. But again, do your research, read the white paper, look at what's happened. Past results aren't indicative of future gains. Don't know what's going to happen. Again, don't know much about this one other than what they've told me, so you're trusting your money with a stranger at the end of the day. Now, this stranger has done pretty well for me thus far. You can see here, green figures. I staked $383. Not a lot of money. Again, this week, they gave me about a 3.43% return. They gave me back $10.51 out of my 383. So you can see I've gotten a fair amount of returns here. This has been a good project for me. As you can see, I've taken $89 investor profit out of a trade. So I'm about 33% of the way towards ROI. I have only restaked one, like $9 or something like that. The rest I've pulled out. And when I do ROI and I'm at 100%, then I might add some, start compounding my rewards. But until then, I'm on the safe side. Want to make sure I get my rewards out. Now, I could unstake right now and take my money back, but I just don't choose to do so. It's going fine. It's a simple protocol. You can see the live trades. If you've never been on this greenfigures.finance, you can go right on the live trades. Thank you, my FX book. Track record verified, trading privileges verified, live update. You can see the growth in equity. You can see here it's grown. You can see the trades. If you want to go in here and look at the open orders, open trades, here we go. You want to see the history, the exposure to the markets. It's all here. So if you want to check it out, go check out greenfigures.finance. If you do sign up, my referral code's down below. Now, finally, has been to make rewards other places and bring them back to an exchange that I have control over, or uses a trading bot to receive API signals to buy and sell. That way, I can control my own money. No one takes it away from me or says, oh, we lost 80% of your money in a trade, but we really can't show you all those details. So I want to know what's going on. So I've been using Eazybot. For those of you who've been following me, I've been using Eazybot since August. I signed up August 9th. I got everything going because of personal things. August 25th. Haven't had a losing trade. Now that's also a martingale DCA trading bot. And if you want to understand the risks, I just did a video about that. But there are inherent risks. You can get stuck in a trade, and I could sell my way out at a loss manually. But I stay in the trades. I'm bullish long-term on crypto. Maybe not every coin will survive, but I think crypto in general will survive. And I'm hedged across 10 different crypto coins. As you can see right here, I have 10 different trading bots on different protocols. Different coins. And what Eazybot does is it sends a trading signal through an API to my Binance US account to make the buy or sells. And Binance is still able to trade Binance US. There are now, Kraken is now available, and I think in August, Coinbase will be available through Eazybot. So if you have Kraken if you have Coinbase, it's coming. If you have Kraken, it's already there. Binance US still works. KuCoin doesn't work anymore, I don't believe. I've transferred my money out of there. So here's what it looks like this last week. I'll pull up my little handy dandy spreadsheet, and here we go. So Eazybot, I now have $3,081, and what I'm trying to be consistent because I've added money slowly through there, and also just because the coins have come up, my value of my account has come up. But I'm still going to take this amount divided by how much I have to give a return. Now the reality is that so off $3,081, I made about 98 bucks last week trading. As you can see right here, it says last 7 days. 98.6. If you can't see that, okay, so right here you can see in the last 7 days 98.46. It was a good week, not gonna lie. It says last 30 135 because if you remember, I only started back trading about 2 weeks ago. Right here you can see this was kind of the first week back. I made $19, 31, and 98. You can probably add that up. It's probably gonna add up pretty close to this. So there you go. I've made about $2,000 on my money, so I've got about, I've had as little as, $1,000 in this account, as many as 5-ish, 6-ish. So a pretty decent return since August. But I'm steadfast that there is no get rich quick schemes anywhere anymore. Because if you do a bunch of get rich quick schemes, you're going to lose in a bunch and make in one, and it's going to be a normalized profit. Versus 1,000 or 300% returns, it'll be a normalized profit. So what I'm doing is the slow and steady. I'm going to keep adding to this to my account to be able to trade the Eazybot because quite frankly, it's been working. As you can see here, I've had very decent returns. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Do whatever you do, check the risk. If you're going to get into Eazybot, I have a referral code. It is by referral only. And I have a Discord dedicated to it. I'll also have a link down below. And I'm going to start reaching out to all the people that have signed up under me to create a really strong community to help people trade their Eazybot. So check it out. All right. Okay, so at the end I said I'd have a final prediction. First, let me do a quick recap. So most of my trading protocols, Aviate, iBots is dead, Fathom, and a couple other ones. Most of those ones that, I trusted people with my money to do a good job trading and returning a reward have fizzled out or slowed down. Wolf Capital is the other one I forgot to mention. They've either fizzled out, slowed down, or disappeared all completely, right? What am I doing long term? Eazybot. That's the one that I trust. I control my money in the exchange. I see the trades. I know it's real. I'm not worried about me doing something dumb and losing 80% of our funds in one trade, okay? That's what I'm doing. I'm moving towards Eazybot. Green Figures is still performing. Now, it's only been going for 5 or 6 weeks. How long can it go? I don't know. They've shown all their trades. You can look in the live trades. I like it. If you're going to get into it, and I'm not a financial advisor, do your own research. But if you're going to get into it, please use my referral code. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, Eazybot, if you're not part of the Discord, join the Discord because we're going to have a community in there of people trading tips and tricks on how they get ahead in Eazybot. All right, now my final prediction. This is not rocket science. This is not rocket science. SEC versus Ripple, that ruling will have profound effects in the long-term viability of crypto. If you don't think every single major player, every market mover, every hedge fund, every trader out there isn't trying to figure out what to do with that ruling so they could bring it to the masses and make money, you're crazy. That's what's going to happen. You're going to see wide stream adoption of crypto based on that one ruling. Now, the SEC is going to fight it. The DOJ, the current administration, they're all going to fight it. But the reality is they can't stop it. So it might look different in 1, 2, 3, 4 years from now. But the basics are there. Blockchain has a real use, and you're going to see more widespread adoption of cryptocurrency in one form, way, shape, or another. I just think that technology, the blockchain technology that which it's built on, is going to be used widely in the future. So that's it. Again, this week, pretty crazy. SEC ruling, crypto went up. It came back down a bit, but it's going to do that. People are going to take their profits. You saw iBots blow up, disintegrate based on one bad trade. I guess that's the nature of what they do. I find it suspect, but that's neither here nor there. And finally, Eazybot continues to perform for me every single week. Still no losing trades. I do have some money in trades, but as it goes up and down, that volatility is what makes you money. And yes, you could lose money in there, very possibly. Regulation could take it away. A coin going kaputs could take it away. But all in all, what a crazy week in crypto. Like, share, subscribe, join the Discord, and I'll talk to you again soon.